Hi, I don't have my intro again, but I hope you enjoy this video. Don't come for me because there's no need. This is all fun and games. Some people are. I don't know what to do with the lighting, and I blame Geminis. Blaming Geminis for everything that's going wrong with me today. We done know the rundown. This is where my intro would go. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't get butthurt. Hey, what's up my guys? Welcome back to another video. If I've never seen you here before, hi, how are you? The sun not just entered Gemini. Gemini season is upon us. I'm blaming everything that's happening today just on Geminis because so far we have Venus in retrograde. That's all I'm gonna talk. That's like the main problem. Because look at this one, okay. I'm blaming y'all because of this one braid. This one braid, it's not even braided anymore. It's all loosened up. My hair, I look like a dog because of Gemini. Everything I'm ranting about doesn't make sense, but it all adds up. Venus is going in retrograde and is messing with my appearance. I'm glad I like my face today. You better be glad I like the way my face looks today, because my hair is not it. Anyways, let me tell y'all the truth about Gemini. This is my impression on you guys. Now, overall, I don't hate you guys, but you aren't my favorite. I love Geminis, to be honest. It's like a weird connection, but I just think it's because, like, just the way Pisces and Geminis work just the way Pisces and Geminis work together, it's like, just know I like you better than Cancers. Let's proceed. I didn't know Geminis were hated until a Gemini said y'all were hated. Some video I was watching and it was like everybody hates Geminis, and I didn't know unless Geminis were hated until Beyonce's kids were born, and I was like, oh, they're gonna be Geminis? Oh, that was bad acting. I'm so sorry you had to sit through. But I did not know y'all were hated until somebody pointed out that Beyonce's kids were one Geminis, which I didn't know about, but it's whatever. And they're twins too. Like, that was wild. Oh my god, it does make sense because they were... I was like Geminis, specifically because a lot of people in my life are Gemini. You know, one Gemini in your life is always two. The thing I notice about Gemini suns is they're very dependent, or their personalities are very dependent on their other placement. So like, just cause I'm like, y'all do this, and like some of y'all are like, no, that's not how it works. I just noticed Geminis, they depend on like their other planet placements and like just houses and a whole bunch of other astrology. So like, if a lot of this doesn't affect you, just blame your other planets. I'm just gonna blame your other planets, because that's what I noticed with certain signs. They need other planets to make the personality, because Geminis, they're all like all over the place, and we'll get to that later on in this video. Y'all talk a lot. Now that's coming from me because I talk a lot, and I don't know why I talk a lot. I don't know how to shut up. Geminis, I know, they talk a lot, but they know how to talk, so it's not that annoying. When compared to me, it's not that bad, because I never know how to shut up. Geminis, they know exactly what to say, so it makes sense that they're talking. And this is just a video roasting me. They're like great talkers, speech people. That's not a word. Great at giving speeches. There we go. Oh, they might be good like poets or rappers, but like, shut up. And that's coming from me, the person who needs to shut up more than Geminis. But the thing is, since Geminis, they do know what to say, they can get a little bit bold and a little bit cocky, and it's kind of on my nerves. A lot of people in my life are Gemini. If it comes to like a certain point of the way you're saying some things, it kind of annoys me. But then again, I'm annoying. This is just going back on me and how annoying I am to myself and how much I need to shut up and go sit in a hole. Alright, you guys subconsciously want attention. So every sign, I like to say there's a magic formula for that sign. Geminis, y'all just are outgoing. You kind of, I was about to say y'all need attention again, but I'm trying to give the reasons on why you need attention. You guys are very outgoing, and you kind of like shine, not as much as Leos, but you just kind of shine in your own way, to the point where if there isn't a Leo in the room, it might be on you, mainly because you're kind of all over the place, but we'll get to that. But you just subconsciously want attention because you feel like you have a lot to say, and if you do want to say it, you're gonna go ahead and say it, and you need everybody's undivided attention for that, because, or unless if you need to be a little, you know, feel like you guys kind of want attention in a way, because you can, you know, let's move on. Y'all are very restless. Every one of y'all are very restless. Now, some Geminis I've met, they like to be more on the chill side, more like relaxed, more calm down, but you know, they still have some type of energy going on with them, surprisingly. It builds up. The ones that like to like relax and sleep and everything, they build that energy up to when it needs to be used, and then they go off. But Geminis, y'all like to do a lot, y'all like to say a lot, y'all like to think a lot. This kind of comes down to y'all subconsciously want attention. You do so much to the point where you just kind of feel like you gotta be in the middle of the spotlight, you know what I kind of mean? Air signs, in a way, like y'all do a lot, but because Geminis are Geminis, they kind of want that attention. Not even like a sign that kind of corresponds with egos, like, no. But the thing is, Geminis, they just kind of fit that part. They just kind of play it. I'm not saying that you guys do want attention. It's just like in the back of your head, it kind of like it just tries to pop out a little bit, and maybe that's just a little part of why some of y'all need to behave. Oh, and on top of that, Geminis, they change a lot. This is mainly because they're immutable signs. They're very adaptable. That's more the word I would use if I wasn't talking this way about a sign. Let's just say that they don't like to stick to routine, and this is like a kind of a good thing, but like kind of a bad thing when it comes to me, like, cause like I like routine, but like I like change, you know what I mean? So like when a Gemini does something and they stick to something and they get it, they want to like just switch it up straight away. I'm like, you gotta sit with it for at least a few days. Like, you just got the hang of it, at least let it sit. Don't try and, no, let it sit. Y'all guys need to learn how to sit. Anything just needs to sit. Thought needs to sit. The way you say something needs to sit. The things you do need to sit. You need to sit. Like, Gemini, y'all just gotta calm down. Y'all a little bit too wild. And like, I noticed this with the older Geminis, like people who are older than me, and I mean like older than me, not like a few years, no, I mean like a whole like 10 or like a whole like, I actually know even some people who are 2 years, like 2 to 3 years older than me. Because how old is James Charles? And he's a Gemini. Isn't James Charles like 21? He's gonna be 21. Isn't he a Gemini? So when is James Charles's birthday?
James Charles' birthday is on May 23rd.
That's in 3 days. Whoa. I thought he was a, whoa. Okay. Watching his videos and just like the speed at how he talks, and he knows what to say. But like, James Charles is like the perfect example of a Gemini. Now, if he was a twin, y'all are like a little bit more matured versions of Aries, because y'all do things more maturely. They pop out with the other personality. When we get to personality, we're gonna get to personalities, because I got something to say about that, and it's gonna defend some Geminis, because I'm really tired of people saying Geminis are two-faced. Y'all are like matured versions of Aries, and I don't know where I went on from that, from my last conversation or my last little rant. How did I get to this little rant from my last rant? Okay, now let's talk about this two-faced problem. I didn't even know Geminis were called two-faced until a Gemini said y'all were called two-faced. It's like a lot of problems Geminis have, I don't hear unless a Gemini says them. I don't come up with these thoughts on my own. It's your fault I have these thoughts. It's a two-faced problem. I don't think Geminis are two-faced. I just think they're able to see two sides of a situation, and they understand how to like fix it. And now they're not like they're not the best judges like Libras, or they're not the best like, I'm about to say understanders when I'm literally about to say they're good at understanding. But Geminis, y'all just like, y'all know how to like be one person and then the other. Y'all know how to put yourselves in other people's shoes, and I very much love that about you guys. And there's an argument, you kind of know how to settle it. You have an understanding. Is it the best? Probably not, because you probably come up with a childlike way of doing it. Now, this multiple personalities part of you, like, kind of fun, because you're really adaptable to friend groups. Because I know some people, they might be chaotic with one group, and then they might be like chill with another, and then they might act this, you know, y'all can bounce around. If there's like a school like clique group, you'll be a floater, because you know how to go, shut up, you know how to go from table 2 to table 7, like, simple. Again, shut up. And it can be a little bit bold, and I can think of a few Geminis off the top of my head that I don't even know personally, but I just, y'all need to like shut up a little bit. But the thing is, you know what to say, so I let you speak. But once it gets to a point, it's not that I let you speak, it's just I can't do anything about it. I just have to exit myself from the equation. I just have to ABC myself out. You guys like fun, y'all just like fun. But again, calm down, shut up, relax. That is the quote for this video. calm down, shut up, relax. But with that being said, I'm sending the video off here. Geminis, I hope you're not butthurt, and I hope you enjoy. Again, Venus, you're the reason why. Venus and Gemini retrograde, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm trying to say. I blame you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope your morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever in the world is going great, and I hope you're living it up. But with that being said, I'm signing it off here, and point blank, bye. This is where my outro would go. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and Geminis, enjoy your season.